Hello everyone. Recently I purchased a 2021 Ford Bronco, and I've had that Bronco for a total of 8 weeks. Right after I purchased it, I took it on a very long trip, over 2,530 miles. That trip started from here in Michigan and went all the way down to Houston, Texas. I made a video about that trip and describing some of my issues and also just the general comfort, gas mileage, and things like that about my new Ford Bronco. And you can see that video with this link above. During that video, I talk about a few issues I found on my Ford Bronco. So as soon as we got back home, keep in mind I already have almost 4,000 miles on that Bronco, I took it to the dealership to get a tune-up, oil change, and to get some of the issues repaired. One of those issues being my cracked windshield, and that has nothing to do with Fords at all. But the two big issues that do have to do with Fords and are concerning me a little bit are electrical issues. That first issue, as you can see in the video I'm playing right now, is the windshield wipers. What happened is 6 hours of the drive, driving down to Texas, we were driving through torrential rains, and it just was pouring. I mean, it was raining cats and dogs. While we're driving through this horrible rainstorm, my windshield wipers started to shut off on me, which is obviously a huge safety concern and a problem, and I'm hoping this is not something that everybody else is experiencing on their Broncos as well. But again, referring to the video, it starts off going very fast, and as you're driving along, it just slowly goes to a point where they practically shut off. And again, this is while it's in the highest setting. That is problem number one. Here's the other problem. My brake light indicator keeps coming on. 1 week after I purchased it, the brake light indicator came on like this. I took it to the dealership right before we left for Texas. They replaced the vacuum line, and when we left for Texas, about a half hour into my drive, it came right back on. To me, I thought it was just something simple and silly, like changing a sensor possibly. But while it's been at the dealership, they've changed the vacuum line, the sensor, and even some of the pads, and it has not resolved the problem, which is why my vehicle is still at the dealership. It's been at the dealership a total of 7 days, and they cannot figure out either problem, even after changing a multitude of things on the Bronco. I am still very hopeful they are going to be able to fix these problems, but I want to make anyone aware that is interested in looking into a Ford Bronco that I am personally anyway already seeing electrical issues, and if you buy one, you may find an electrical issue as well. I will be making further videos to keep people informed on the progress of my Bronco, and hopefully this helps you in making a determination as to whether or not you want to buy one. But if you'd like to see more videos on the new 2021 Ford Bronco, don't forget to check out this playlist here to see more.